Alright, we have an anime villains tier list. So, Sasuke, I mean, this is the valley fight they have, Naruto and Sasuke, but I mean, if it's saying Sasuke overall, I mean, he doesn't really fit the villain role, but as a character, I think I can put him in A tier safely. I forget this guy's name. He didn't really have any story, but it was definitely an important part in the show because, I mean, Saitama, like, every emotion, like, Mumen Rider had, and then Saitama just finishing it, and then he says that, oh, I was not really able to finish it because Mumen Rider did most of the work, or something. But the villain itself, honestly, C tier. Raditz, he wasn't in very much, but he wasn't bad. Yeah, C tier. Bobbity, he's just annoying. Like, yeah, as a villain, he's evil, but like he's not really, doesn't really try much. I guess D tier. White, S tier. I mean, he's the main character. He is a villain, but he's not like, I don't know, I feel like the villain in the show is L, even though L is a good guy and White's a bad guy. Piccolo Daimo, a lot of people call him King Piccolo. I'll put him in B for now. Tao Pai Pai? I forget his name. I think that's it. Mercenary Tao, I think a lot of people call him. I mean, I kind of like that fight. It was honestly one of the better fights in original Dragon Ball. Yeah, I'll put him in top of C. Nappa is just like an annoying guy. He's not really great. I'll put him in front of Bobbity. Jiro, Dr. Jiro. I mean, he's smart. He made Cell. Frieza is S tier. I don't know this guy. Perfect Cell is here. Pilaf. I mean, he's just useless. He's a fodder character now. I don't know who these are. This is Super Android 17, but I haven't watched Dragon Ball GT. Pain. I like Pain, but not really as a villain that much. Put him in B. Momoshiki. Never really liked Momoshiki much. Probably B. Actually, dropping down to C. Annie. I don't. As a villain, I mean, you can't think of these guys as a villain, alright? They were sent against their will to kill the I forget what they're called. I haven't watched AOT in a while. Annie, I wouldn't really think of her as a villain, but if we're judging her character, I'll put her here. Ow? I don't remember this guy's name. He's in Boruto. He is kind of cool in Naruto Shippuden. He's just not really cool in Boruto, which makes sense. So, I think this is Shigaraki, but I, I, I don't know. I haven't watched My Hero in years, so I don't. Hot take. I don't really like the show at all. Piccolo, Piccolo Daimyo Jr., or also just called Piccolo a lot. As a villain, I'd say he's worse than Sasuke, but as a character, but we are judging his character. Is he better than Sasuke? Like, yeah, I'd say so. Let's go to first person I see. I've never been able to pronounce this guy's name right. I'll say his name. I think you pronounce it Berthold or Berthold. I don't know, but he's in like. He has a lot more emotion than Annie. His death was so sad. But if you put him by villain, he's like E tier, or actual trash. He's not a villain. He is so kind-hearted. But he was sent there. And judging him off as a character, I'd actually just put him right in front of Annie. Isabella, I never really liked her that much. I feel like here, this is an android from GT, but like I said, I haven't watched it. I think this is Garo, and Garo is, I don't know like much about the manga. I've only seen what's in anime right now. I'd say probably, actually, yeah, I'd say bottom of A. Jiren, I don't know, maybe above Isabella. Zamasu, I think they had a lot of chance with Zamasu. They could have made him a great character, and then they just kind of ruined it, in my opinion. I think they, like, just completely blundered the character. Like, he had so much chance, but he's also not a bad of a villain. I'd say here. Gara, he's not, I mean, I'll put him here. I forget this guy's name. I think I know his name, but I think it's Janemba, but I don't know anything about him. This is Super Boo. Super Boo as a villain. The thing about Boo is he has emotions, but like, he doesn't talk, so, here. Kid Boo, hot take, I actually do like Kid Boo better. I think I've seen this guy, but oh, this is Kenny. Okay, yeah, Kenny. Actually, I really liked Kenny. Put him here. Oh, Kaguya. Okay. I think this is All for One. Or One for All. I can't even remember their names. Madara? If we're judging by the character, villain-wise, I'd probably say behind Cell. But if we're doing character-wise, I'd put it right here. But we're doing villain, so Wait, if we're doing villain, I need to change some things. Yeah, so I realized this was how they are as a villain, so I changed some things. So I like Annie and Bearhole, but they're not villains. They're just both of them were kind-hearted. I also changed some things, like Mater is down here. These two moved up. And obviously Kid Buu is higher up because Kid Buu is just Super Buu without any love. Like, Super Buu has like a little bit remembrance and love for people call him Hercule. But Kid Buu has none of that. Jiren. So this again is how well they are at being a villain. And I think honestly, Jiren at being a villain is probably here. Also, Nappa should be moved up. Okay. I haven't read the manga of Dragon Ball Super, so I don't know much about Moro. I think I remember this guy from My Hero, but I don't remember him much. Obito, character-wise, I'd put him in like A, but this is villain, and as a villain, he's like smart, but then he starts to crumble in the actual war after his identity is revealed. As a villain, he is probably here. Also, you need like moved up to here. I'll do that. I forget this guy's name. What he does is evil, but he himself just does not seem like an evil person. But yes, he is definitely evil. I'd put him here. Switch these two. Actually, no. Orochimaru. Probably there. Reiner. Again, he's not really a villain. I guess he could be. But not much. He's like less than Pilaf. Also, Kaguya technically is a villain, so I do need to move her up. I feel like she's not a good villain, but she is a villain. I'll just put her there. Vegeta. Okay, Vegeta worked very well as a villain, especially Majin Vegeta. That was very well done. I'll put him here. No, I feel like he is definitely more of a villain than... Oh, Kenny's kind of psychopath, right? So, let's just move him there. Zabuza isn't really a villain either. He's more of a villain than these two. Isabella... I'll put him here. Isabella isn't really... She's not really evil, but she is a villain. Zeke isn't really evil. He just has a different view. But I did really like Zeke, and as a villain, I think he's probably better than Tao, Mercenary Tao. And that's everybody I know, so, yeah, I guess that's it.